Miata glove.
You sure they're rated high enough for this monster?
Yeah, I'll have to put in the HD ones, mate, for today. Right. Oh dear God! Mate, before you jump in,
Yeah.
see that top red switch over there? There you go, lovely, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To do like a run in like shootout so we can get fly, so we can just make sure we're not over that. I'm worried about your peak torque.
Oh yeah.
So let's do a fly run as we are now before we go put too much more boost in that thing.
What's this, the old one?
This is the ME one, yeah. So we were going between 70 and 75 and we're like 95%, so we've had to add 20% duty to that to maintain less boost. 162 kPa, that's 75% at 6,000 revs, so there. And we're down to 60%. Sorry, we're at 95% for 60 kPa. So where is this boosting from? So 3395, we're at full boost. What a honey.
This is why NA is the way.
Holy
Fucking Jesus.
There's one, mate. Right, so that was at 12 psi. You stand there, I'm going to duck.
I'll hold it in.
That's 10. Holy nut sauce. Mate, I'm willing to bet you need a bead roll those, don't you?
that flew out.
Oh! Mate, I did poo myself when that disappeared off.
I thought I was going to do another windscreen.
Ha! What happened to your windscreen? Something on the track?
Yeah.
I tell you what, if that like caught you in the face, I'd hurt.
I would have been smashing teeth out. Day at the dyno followed by a day at the dentist.
Yeah. See what's happening. My issue is that it's different.
What would you normally expect to see in terms of a range of adjustment that this valve would provide?
Between like 30 and 60, well, between up to 60%. So if you're doing like, you know, £10, you get another 6 reasonably.
Okay, so if it's doing 5.
The reasonable option is to up the spring into there, probably put a 10 in there. Because if an 8 is making 5, a 10 is probably going to make 7, 8 maybe.
quite...
Yeah, it all looks good actually there, and fire up here.
Absolutely rips now. I think it was probably down a bit on power, perhaps where that spring had gone soft. The last time I drove it, I think maybe it was making less than it did the first time we dynoed it. It's now 25 horsepower higher with 20 more foot-pounds of torque, and it definitely feels that. It's really does fly, and it hasn't lost that low-end drivability, which I was concerned that it would when we started sort of turning it up a bit. So as always, Steve's done an amazing job of tuning it, and getting to spend a day there and just sit next to him and watch what he's doing. I'm sure it's annoying for him, but it's interesting for me seeing how it's done. And the way Steve tunes a car is a bit different to what I've seen previously. He does a lot less dyno runs and a lot more analysing everything in between while he's making the changes. So the plan now is to do a track day and then data log all the information from the engine. Then once I know exactly what the engine is doing on track and the car is doing on track, I can set all my limits and alarms based on those values, and those will all tie in with the alarm system on the AIM PDM as well. So I can have it so that if the oil pressure drops below a certain value, the engine will cut at the same time. The PDM will start flashing everything at me. So you'll feel it while you're driving and you'll see it, because sometimes even, you know, the dash could be flashing at you, but you're focused so far ahead, you just might not pick it up quick enough. So usually what happens is you feel something happen to the car, Then you look down and realise you've got no oil pressure. That's what's happened to me in the past. If you want to be in with a chance to win £2,500 worth of AIM products, anything you want off the AIM website, I've got a raffle running, finishes May the 30th. There's only 160 tickets sold so far, so really good odds. If you're interested in winning something for your project, then you can scan this code here. It's £5 for a ticket, or head over to urchfab.com. The details are on there. They'll also be in the description box of the video. So it's there if you want it. Winner will be picked 30th of May. All Steve's details are in the description box. PVE, Performance Vehicle Engineering. Give him a shout if you need an ECU wiring in, dyno tuning. He also installs all the AIM equipment if you have any of that you want installing. So he's a good man to know. You might notice this behind me. I'm just constructing some little welding booths, so I'm going to be offering welding classes to anyone that wants to come down to Urchfab and have me teach you to weld. So there'll be some details about this coming up in a video shortly. So that's going to be it for this one. Cheers for watching. See you on the next one.